Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at Arcanum. It's an old school RPG. It was done by Troika Games. Well, sorry, it was developed by Troika Games and it was published by Activision. Yeah, it's a game that kind of got overlooked. It was a very good RPG back in the day. And the guys at Troika Games were the ones who were behind some of the original Fallout games, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Before Bethesda bought the company out and built on the franchise. So if you really liked those early Fallout games, you'll probably enjoy this. Basically the world is basically your stereotypical D&D lore fantasy with orcs, dwarves, elves, ogres, goblins, etc. But more in like a steampunk, almost like steampunk Renaissance kind of style gameplay with magic and technology. On one side you have magic and on the other side you have technology, and both of them conflict with each other. And you'll either choose one or the other. But as you'll see, there are other skills and other things you can do in the game as well. Anyway, without further ado... Oh, before I start the video... if you own this game and you don't have the patch, there's an unofficial patch you can download and it just kind of makes the resolution a lot better. And there's also, I'll leave a link in the description below. It will just kind of give you a guide on how to install the patch and how to change the resolution in the files on your computer. Yeah, so I hope that helps you out. And also, if you like this video, please leave a like. Feel free to comment, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Okay, without further ado, let's start a new game. Single player. This game, back in the day, used to have like a multiplayer where you could just do like arena battles, but I think they removed that. But it used to be an option back in the day. So anyway, new game. You can pick a character or you can create your own. So let's create our own. Bunch of different character pictures. It doesn't really affect anything in game. It's just like a player card in the top, in the corner, like on the side of the screen. So the races we have human, dwarf, elf, half elf, gnome, halfling, half orc, and half ogre. There's females, not for all the classes. There's no female for dwarf. There's a female for elves and half elves. No female gnomes. No female halflings for some reason. There's female half orcs, and there's no female half ogres. I think for today we'll go as a wizard, because that's usually the class I play as. And we'll go with a... Yeah, we'll go with an elf. Like a half elf probably. That's a good photo. And now you have like a background card you can choose, a trait, it'll give you a buff. Let's go with inheritance, because it gives you you sacrifice one willpower, but you start with more money at the beginning of the game, so I can live with that. So here you have obviously your standard strength, constitution, intelligence, willpower, perception and charisma, and beauty. You have good and evil, and obviously certain characters in the game will respond to you based on those two attributes. Okay, so we have key skills, which is basically bow, dodge, melee, throwing, backstab, pickpocket, prowling, spot traps, gambling, haggling, heal, persuasion, repair, firearms, pick blocks, and disarm traps. So yes, firearms is an option in this game. You can have guns. The bar next to that is your magic and your technology bar. So if you choose magic, obviously it's going to go towards the magic side, and if you choose technology, it's going to go to the technology side. And based on that as well, NPCs will react differently. You don't have to go down either path. You can just kind of stay in the middle if you want. But obviously, if the more points you put into magic, the more powerful you're becoming magic, and the same for technology. So both are based off intelligence. So here's the technology tree. We have herbology, chemistry, electric, explosives, gunsmithy, mechanical, smithy, and basically medical. So we have a whole bunch of magic classes: conveyance, divination, air, earth, fire, water, force, mental, temporal, summoning, phantasm, white necromancy, dark necromancy, or sorry, black necromancy, nature, morph, or meta. I usually go with destruction magic, and let's drop a point in willpower here, and another one. There we go. And yeah, we'll go with shield of protection, jolt, and we'll go with harm as our spells. Okay, I think we're good in there. We're not going to put any points into combat just yet. I might later on put a couple of points into dodge and melee, but for our mage class I'm not going to bother too much. I guess just set age is 35, and over here, if you don't want to bother with like doing manual leveling up, you can just choose a pre-built class. Okay, next action. Okay, here, like before you start the game, you can choose to buy some items. We start with more money, so we start with like 800. I think like standard, you start with like 500, something like that. So let's buy ourselves a staff. It's not a magic staff, just a standard staff. Some robes, they're just standard as well, no magic abilities. You can buy better ones that have magical buffs later on. Yeah, let's buy some boots. Can I sell this suit? Yeah, I can, there we go. Rings we won't bother with because they're just standard boring rings. There's no buff, magic buff on them. Okay, let's buy some potions. Let's take 3 mana and what do you call it? A poison healing potion. And yeah. We all look good, I think. We're good to go. Yeah, cue cutscene. Damn pesky flying half-orcs. I think they're half-orcs, they might be ogres actually. I think they're flying ogres. Down we go.
Help. Help me, please.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I haven't got much time. You must find the boy. Find the boy and
his ring, he will know what needs to be done.
Damn, bro.
Now listen to me. We had to do it. He did unspeakable things to us. We had no choice but to do as he said. And there are so few of us left, but the work is almost finished. And then the evil, you can't imagine. He's coming back to destroy everything and everyone. Now, please, just find the boy. Tell him that I escaped. I came back to warn. He will know what to do. You, my friend, it's all up to you.
Who's this? Creepy robed man.
Can't believe it. I mean, you and then the Zeppelin and the fire. And the altar says that you speak.
I'm basically gonna skip this chat. This guy's called Virgil.
I am at a loss here. I don't quite know what to do.
There's a bunch of options,
forgive me,
but
I'm making a bloody... Listen, sir. I may be... Yes, right.
hang on 1 second.
I don't know, but blast it all. There's a damned altar around here somewhere. You said that, not me. The path
Okay. Basically, Virgil is part of the Panari religion, and he thinks because of this crash, you're some sort of prophet. And, yeah, he's come to guide me, apparently. So, it's always good to take him in the very beginning, because you don't always have to have him join you, but if you have him join you, he'll be able to heal you along the way, so it's always good to have that. Okay, let's just loot these bodies quickly. Lots of dead people. No one survived apart from us. Basically, all these dead bodies on the floor are one of the pre-made characters you can select. Okay, let's quickly save it. Nice. Oh, yeah, space. If you hit space, it kind of sets this little bar here. And you can take turns, or you can just do auto combat, which I prefer not to do. I'd rather do take turns. It really depends on the situation I'm in. Okay. That's the end of that. Let's get rid of these wolves. Get some XP from killing them. The combat's a little bit strange. In this game. Once you finish combat, it won't take you out of combat. You have to bring your mouse down and just click the shield down here to end combat. But you get used to it. Let's kill this pig. Actually, let's equip some of our potions. And there we go. That pig's got a lot of health. Virgil just failed and knocked himself out, apparently. Oh, what did we pick up? We still got some stuff to pick up. Whoops. Die, Wolfie. Another wolf there. She has a note. It's basically to her loved one. You need to kind of bring it to him later on in the game. I think that's all the stuff. Just double check down here on these bodies. Get over it. Stupid kite man. Oh, I knocked myself out. Jeez, that scream. Come on, get up. There we go. Well, let's rest for an hour. If you rest for an hour, it will just kind of recover some mana, so you're fully recovered. Oh, we went up a level, nice. Okay, let's drop a point into... What else have we got here? Should we do willpower again? Maybe intelligence. There we go. Yeah, make sure you loot the bodies, because some of those items are kind of important later on. Let's go over here, one of the dead ogres. Ogre bandit.
What is this? It seems a strange flying device, but much smaller than the blimp. I've never seen anything like it. And isn't that an ogre among the wreckage? It seems very unlikely that an ogre would have the intelligence to fly such a complex device. Do you see that strange amulet that he's wearing? And that symbol on its face? I don't recognize it. Something isn't quite right about all of this. I don't remember the, scriptures talking about flying ogres and the like. We'd better get to Shrouded Hills and find Elder Joachim as soon as possible. And be careful. These wolves are none too friendly.
Okay, so we'll take that amulet, the Malokian hand. You'll need one of those later on as well, so make sure you keep one at least. Okay, let's go over here and let's enter this cave. There's a cave right here. Or a passage. Okay, into the cave we go. There's a bunch of rats in here. Will I run out of mana for this one? Let's see. Yep. Right, kill it, Virgil. God, Virgil, come and hit it. Jeez, he finally got it. I fell over. It's a good idea in this game, like just to save fairly regularly. There we go. Some loot there on the floor. I'll take that. Let's go outside quickly and we'll rest for another hour. Just so we can recover some mana. There we go. Okay, now this guy here, he was betrayed by his friend, and you got to help him. It's like a little side mission, but it has a twist to it. Some loot there. We'll take that. Sell that later on. You can sleep in the beds as well. Whoops. Go ahead and do that right now, though. Now over here there's a magic chest. A lot of the loot in this game, it's in these chests, it's RNG, so it's randomly generated. So sometimes you can find something good. See, there's a magic chest right there. Sometimes you can find something good, sometimes it's trash. Come on, kill that wolf. Let's rest one more hour. Let's kill this giant kite man over here. Kite man shaman. Oh. Got him. We went up a level. We're level 3 now, we have 1 more point. Let's put a point into Conjure Spirit. Basically that lets you summon the spirit of the dead creature. How do I cancel it? To cancel spells like that, you click up here. There we go. Let's rest for 1 hour. It's getting dark in now. Ooh, a unidentified magical bow. We can identify that and sell that later on, so we'll take all that. Take the bow as well. My inventory's getting a little full. Let's do a save. Let's kill this wolf. Down he goes. And let's get out of here. That's basically it. I think we have all the important items as well, yeah. Go all the way down here.
The altar should clear things up for us a bit. It says, and the spirit of Nazarene shall be reborn on wings of fire in hills shrouded in fog, and fight the last battle with the evil one. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I guess we better find out, considering you're supposed to fight him. Yes, of course.
So there's the prophecy stone, supposedly. There we go. Anyway, down we go. We've got a troublemaker here.
I mean no disrespect, sir, but I don't trust this bastard one bit. Bloody convenient he just happened to show up here just now, don't you think? Oh, excuse my language, sir.
After playing that music.
I've dealt with buggers, individuals like this before. Thank you, I'll take care of this. You there! What exactly are you doing up here? And what gives you the right to ask so many questions?
See, not all the NPCs have voice acting, but the main ones do, so...
Oh, really? Listen, I came from Shrouded Hills myself. It's at least a day's journey from here. There's no way you could have traveled here that fast. I think you're lying, sir. No, I don't think you understand. I'm asking the questions here, and I don't like your answers. I'm going to ask you one more time. Why are you here? Oh, I think difficult is the best way, sir. I find that there's fewer questions after.
He clenches and unclenches his
begin this
fists.
discussion whenever you are. That was close. That man very well could have killed us both. Believe me, I've seen his kind before. It was all bluster. I'm no bloody warrior. But sometimes you have to be able to act the part. You learn such things it's just something I've learned. Fear is a powerful weapon.
Okay, let's go. So we're heading...
Sir,
oh,
you might wish to consult your map.
let's head to the Shrouded Hills. There's a bonus mission there, we'll do that another time. Let's just head to the Shrouded Hills for now. Also, this is the whole world. This is Arcanum. It's a pretty big map. Oh, there we go. You move the arrow keys. And as you move around the map, you'll find locations of towns and sites. The dwarves are up here in the mountains. And the elves are up here in the Glimmering Forest. There's a bunch of humans' towns around here as well. Anyway. Off to Shrouded Hills we go. Now when you travel across that map, you can be attacked. So you'll be aware of that. Let's save it here.
Elder Joachim is staying at the inn next to the bank.
Here's the inn.
Joachim's room is at the end of the hall on the left. Good God! What's happened here? These men, I've never seen them before.
He left some note.
Sorry to interrupt, but it seems Joachim has discovered something. These individuals seem to be part of some larger plot. A plot against you. He is, well, someone who helped me out when I needed it. I met him in a small village at a Panari temple. I was, a bit down on my luck. He showed me that you don't always have to take what life gives you. That there's always a better path. And that it's always your choice to travel it. I'd rather not talk about it anymore. But Joachim is a great man. Well-versed in the ways of the Panari, and also in the ways of the world. If he thinks we're in trouble, then we are. Let's get out of here, and get to Tarant.
Yeah, we've got Travels to Tarant now. There's a room here you can basically use as your house. You can just store stuff in it, usually stays in there. Anyway. Let's do a couple of side missions. This is the mayor. Tell me where Tarant is, he marks my map. There's 2 dead bodies in the inn. Okay. There's a little side mission we can do up here. Let's go stop some bank robbers. And this guy's annoying. Don't ever give the ring to this guy. He's a liar. Okay, he heads down to the bank, and we've got to stop a bank robbery. Let's go here and sell some of our trash quickly. This guy's a little bit eccentric. Show him the ring. He tells you about P. Skylar and Sons, which is important. He also wants a boot, and he wants some ore, so we'll return with that. You can trade with him. Let's sell him this. Most of it's crap, he won't buy it. Keep dynamite, it's always kind of handy to have that if you need it in a pinch. And those grenades. We'll get rid of that trash in a minute. So you won't buy everything, but you'll buy some stuff. Some stuff I'll just trash. You can check the bins as well. Sometimes they have good items. Well, I say good items. They have, like, if you need boots, you can sometimes find them in a trash can. Worn boots, instead of buying them. The thermometer can go in there, don't need that. Keep the match box, you'll need that later on. And keep the passport as well, and that letter from Wilma to Jared. Gun parts can go in the trash, arrows can go in the trash. Actually, I can maybe give those to this other trader down here. Here's a blacksmith. If you need armor, he has armor. What else has he got? Nothing really. Gloves. Gives you a little bit more protection, but it's not really worth it. What's that? Revolver parts. Let's take these boots, and I'll give these to Virgil.
What is it that you want of me?
For some reason, I don't think he has boots. There we go. He has some boots. These NPCs, every time you leave the town, the loot kind of randomly regenerates. So, it'll always have something slightly different. Okay. I think we're good for now. He won't buy that off me. Okay. Let's go over here. The doctor's waiting for us. Doc Roberts. Oh, gunshots. Yep, they're trying to rob the bank. So let's kill them as soon as possible. Oh, good thing they're terrible shots. One guy dead. Oh, damn, I'm out of mana. Good thing Doc Roberts is quick on the draw. Damn, he's blowing him away. Down he goes. And I'm still on the floor like a loser. Come on, get up. There we go. Yes, you have to really watch your mana. Let's loot these dead bodies. We can sell that stuff. Talk to Doc Roberts, who gives a reward for helping. Oh, also one other thing I was going to mention, in this here you can get injured. Where is it? You can get blessings as well. People will bless you or curse you. Reputation in each town. Where is it? It tells you your kills as well. And the most powerful and evil and good thing you've killed. Where is it? There's one thing that used to say injuries. Where's injuries? Yeah, kills and injuries. So on this side you'll have injuries. So if you get injured, you can come to a doctor and he can fix your injuries. Otherwise, like, your injury might affect your combat or your perception or something like that. So most people in the town now are courteous towards me because I saved the town's bank. Whoops. Okay, he needs some pure ore. There's a side quest you have to do before you can give this guy the ore, unless you can make it yourself. Anyway. Let's bring up the map. Whoops. Yeah, you can auto path as well. Like, you can set destination, click that and it'll run there. It's kind of handy if it's a big town. Most of these towns will have like a what would you call this person? Like a traveling gypsy, and they have magical items. They can identify things for you. Magic bow. So she just identified that bow for us. Let's go sell these items now. Where is it? Oh, I gave him the boot. Oh well. Actually, did I give him the camera? Oh no, I didn't give him the boot. I just gave him the camera. Oh well. The boot you find from the mine. Right, let's sell this trash to him. I'll take all of it. We got a nice bit of money now. 1400 gold. Right. There is a mine you can go and clear out, but we'll go over to Toronto and I'll show you guys that. So if you go all the way out here, there's some brigands guarding the way out of town. Now you can either fight them or you can give them money. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to give them money because those ogres are pretty brutal. You can come back here later on and kill them if you want. That's what I usually do. So let's just try and get across the bridge without fighting them. $1,000 gold. It's a lot of gold, but we'll do it just for the sake of the video. I'd rather save the fee and skewer the lot of you. It's a bit steep, but business is business. Here you are. Okay. Let's save it. And that little guy who tried to get the ring off us, he's up here, and he'll fight you. So be prepared for a fight. I no longer have it. Lie. Yep. There he goes. He's one of the Malokian hand. Let's summon his soul. Can I talk to him? Let me see if I can talk to him. Please. Why do you disturb my eternal rest? Please forgive me. Well, some NPCs you can kill and you can actually have a conversation with their soul. Right. This goes to Toronto. You have to go off the map and then that little globe picture appears up here for the map. It's a bit of a journey. But hopefully we don't get in too many fights. It's always good to save before you travel, because you can die on the way. Like this. But we went up a level. Let's put a point into willpower again. Let's carry on travelling. This is Toronto. Another one. This time it's a green kite man. Kite berserker.
What is it that you want of me?
Oh. Oh my god, let me get to town already. Thank goodness it's not dire wolves. This is crazy. Usually it's only like a couple. Okay, so we have arrived in Toronto. It's a pretty big city. It's the main city in the entire game. Lots of side quests here, shops and different things. Toronto is a city that's mainly aims towards technology, but there is some magical elements here as well. There's Magnus. We'll have to talk to him later. Sorry for the spoilers. Yeah. This is Toronto. Lots of different shops, mechanical shops, blacksmith, inns. Here's the train station. If you're too magical, you can't ride the train. You can go down the sewers. There's monsters down there you can kill. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up the video there. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. And this game is available on Steam and GOG if you're interested. It's a very good game, a very good story, and even now, being this age, this game, it's still very fun. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.